name's Liz, I'm the baker that sews. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're a subscriber. As always, it's really lovely to have you here as I share my sewing journey. So welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me talking through some of my plans for 2024. So I've already got a Make 9 video out where I've talked about fabrics that I want to get sewn up this year, and that's how I've done my Make 9 plans for the last couple of years. I found it to be quite a motivating way of kind of choosing my Make 9 projects, and I found it to be quite a successful way of approaching Make 9. But this year I wanted to do something alongside that, where I've chosen some kind of projects, I guess, based on images that I've seen on Instagram, in shops, on Pinterest, that have really got me inspired and fired up for making various projects throughout the year of 2024. So I wanted to do another video where I talk about some of my plans across the year. So I'm not planning to get these done all at once. Lots of these are going to be quite slow projects that are going to be ongoing. One of the projects is something that's ongoing from last year, and I have chosen 10 images actually. I'm just looking at my notebook. I've got 10 things that I want to get made up across the year for 2024. Some of them are quite straightforward with just a few little kind of fun pops of colour or pops of fun uses of fabric, and some of them are going to be quite a long project that's going to take me a little bit more time to kind of get completed. So before I go through all of the projects with you, I will let you know what I'm wearing. And I'm wearing something that I made last year based on an image that I'd seen, and it was part of the Sew Recreate the Look challenge. Actually, it wasn't last year's, it was the year before's project. Last year I didn't have enough time to take part for 2023. So this was based on an image that I'd seen. I think it was Aesthetic Laundry that have a jumper that's quite similar with all the different rainbow coloured kind of tassels on there. I used a Faye Studio Jepson, what's the jumper called? I think it's called the Wow jumper, where you can insert a ruffle. It's a drop shoulder sleeve pattern, because I wanted a drop shoulder sleeve jumper pattern so that I could insert these strips of, these are just cotton jersey fabrics. I got some of them as scraps from projects that I've sewn up, and some of them I just bought samples of cotton jersey fabric from Minerva Fabrics, because you can get kind of 25cm increments of fabric, so that's what I did. I have got it on with a ready-to-wear skirt that I've had in my wardrobe for about 10 years. It's just a glittery, sparkly, tulle skirt that's got a black kind of underlay fabric. And the sweater has got a band on, but I've just tucked it up for the purpose of this outfit. It's got these gorgeous different tassels that go all the way around across the arm. They're not underneath, they're just across the top there and there. And then I've got some crochet earrings in that I got from a seller on Etsy. If I can find them, I will link them down below. And then this is, I want to say Jack and Frida, I think it's from. They don't sell this necklace anymore, but it's a rainbow tassel necklace. I absolutely love wearing this, and I think it goes really nicely with this jumper. So that is what I'm wearing. So I have got a list of 10 projects. I was just going to talk you through them. I'll put an image in of all the different kind of projects ideas that I've got. Some of them I've got really clear ideas of how I'm going to approach it. Others I haven't got a clue. And I might need your help. Okay, so the first project is kind of a hangover from 2023. It was a project that I started, I can't remember if I started it in December or if I started it in November. But I've wanted to make my own pair of trainers ever since I saw the lovely Anna, who is Kokawawa Crafts. She shared a fantastic blog about how she made her own quilted pair of trainers. And I was really inspired by her trainers that I wanted to have a go at making my own. I'm using a pattern by I Can Make Shoes, and it's a trainer pattern. Anna shares a different company, which I'll link down below, which looks more straightforward. I have found that I Can Make Shoes pattern a bit confusing. I haven't found it very clear to follow, which is why it's taken me a little bit longer. I've bought the soles, I've got insoles for the trainer soles, I've bought the glue. I'm just in the process, I say I'm just in the process, I haven't made any more progress than what I shared at the end of 2023. But I have currently stitched quite a lot of pieces of fabric in random shapes and sizes. I need to attach more of the strips that I've got here. And I basically want to make some big pieces of fabric that I'm then going to quilt with some wadding in between, and then I've got some gingham fabric to go on the back. And then once I've made my piece of fabric, I'm going to cut out the trainer pieces and construct my trainers. That's the bit that I'm slightly terrified about, because I've never done anything like this before. I'm not a shoe expert. I haven't done any shoemaking courses or anything like that. So I'm kind of just making it up as I go along. I found Anna's blog to be really helpful and really insightful. So that's just going to be a project that's ongoing in the background. I'm just going to be chipping away at it every so often. And optimistically, I'm hoping that I will have a pair of trainers in time for the spring. So maybe March, April time. Fingers crossed, and hopefully I can figure it out. And I will keep you updated as I make progress with that pair of trainers. But that's the first project that I want to get finished by the end of 2024. And these are all to be finished by the end of the year. So I'm giving myself a whole year to tackle all of these projects. The next project looks like a really simple, straightforward t-shirt, but it's just got a really fun detail across the front. I have got loads of offcuts of ribbon in my stash from when I've made and decorate. I used to make and decorate lots of celebration cakes, and I'd always decorate the boards with ribbon. So for that reason, I've got lots and lots of ribbons left over of varying different lengths, and I wasn't quite sure what to do with them. And then I saw this idea on Pinterest where it's just a plain white t-shirt, and then across the front there's just a row of different lengths and different colours of ribbon that they look like they've been stitched on, or maybe they've been glued on. I'm just going to stitch them on, and they're just hanging loose, a bit like these tassels. They're just hanging loose along the front of the t-shirt. I thought it was a really cute idea. I thought it was a really fun idea of adding just a pop of colour to a really plain t-shirt. So I'm just going to use the Tinny and the Buttons Tabitha t-shirt pattern. I've got some white cotton jersey that I'm going to sew up a simple t-shirt, and I'm just going to attach ribbons across the front of it. And I think that will be a really fun but quite simple and really straightforward project. And I'm really looking forward to giving that one a try. So that some of these projects are quite an easy project, but look really fun, and I think they'll add a pop of colour to a really nice outfit. So that's the project number 2. Project number 3 is something that I wanted to have a go at sewing up last year, but I ran out of time, hadn't really figured out what pattern I would use. Based on a children's coat. I don't have a pattern in mind, so I would really love your suggestions of a pattern that I could go for. But I love looking at children's clothes. I think they're really cute. I think there's some really gorgeous designs for children's wear in shops, and quite often I get quite inspired by children's wear. So this was a coat that I saw in Next. I was shopping with my daughter and I happened to see this gorgeous, really cute little coat, colour blocked coat, and it had a hood with bear ears. I'm not going to do the bear ears for the grown-up version, but I've got all of the fabric. I bought it from Abercorn Fabrics and I think Minerva. Yeah, both of them I bought the fabric from. I've got fleece lining for the coat as well. I just need to find a pattern that would lend itself well to the shape of the coat and the colour blocking aspect. And I think that's what didn't put me off last year, but I really want to take my time and plan this coat really carefully, because I want to nail the execution of it. I want it to look almost identical to the original image that I saw. So I'll put an image in of the coat now so you can see what it looks like, but it looks like a really fun project. I've got all of the fabrics ready to go. I just need to figure out what pattern I would use and how I would go about creating sort of the colour blocked aspect of the coat as well. If anyone's got any suggestions of a pattern I could use, please let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. But I'm very excited about the colour blocked coat. I think once it's finished, it'll be a really fun coat. The next pattern, or the next image, is actually based on a dress that my friend wore in the summer. I saw her wearing it, absolutely loved the dress. I can't remember the designer of the dress now, but I'll put an image in of it. I think it was Mango that she got her dress from. It's a black and white gingham dress. It's a summer dress. It's got this really gorgeous like tie detail or strap detail at the back. If I remember correctly, it crosses over the back. It's got shearing on the bodice, if I remember correctly, and a really lovely long gathered skirt. I've got the fabric. I think I know how I would construct it. I just ran out of time in the summer because I had a period of time where I was on bed rest. I think it was like 3 weeks of bed rest. So that meant that I couldn't do any sewing. So I've got the fabric. I think I know what pattern I would hack to sew up the dress. I just need the time. And I think this is going to be something that I sew up in the springtime so that I can wear it in the summer. But I'm very excited about having a go at replicating this beautiful black and white gingham dress. And that's something that I am, similar to the coat, I'm ready to go. I've got everything I need to make it. I just need the time to sit down and figure out how I would hack the pattern that I've got in mind. Once I do complete it, I will let you know how I did it, and I'll share an insight into how I went about hacking the pattern. I think the pattern I was going to hack, was it the Tilly and the Buttons Mabel? I can't remember which pattern I was going to go for, but yeah, I'm very excited about that one too. The next one is a little bit out there. The next three, I would say, are perhaps a little bit different. They're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I have got a special birthday this year. I turned 40 in June, and I am so here for birthdays. I absolutely love a birthday celebration. I love making it fun for other people, but I also really love celebrating my own birthday. And it is a special birthday, so I'm planning to have a month celebration. I'm gonna eke it out for as long as I can. And to help with the celebrations, I want to have as many fun, bright, colourful outfits as possible to help with the celebrations. So I've seen loads of these jackets. I've seen lots of kind of DIY do-it-yourself tutorials and blogs and videos and things. I just need to gather the supplies. And it is for a really fun, bright, colourful tinsel jacket. And I think this will just add to any party outfit. I think it'll be a really fun thing to wear. It's going to be really colourful and bright. So I know how to do it. I just need to gather the strips of tinsel. I'm going to construct a jacket. I need to work out which jacket pattern I will go for the base. Because I don't want it to be a cropped jacket. I've got the Sew Over It Cocoa jacket that I've used in the past, but that's a cropped jacket. I don't want it to be cropped. So I just need to think about what jacket I'm going to use as the base. And then I just need to get loads and loads of strips of the tinsel and construct. I think it is going to be something that takes me a while to construct. So I'm going to start gathering all the strips of tinsel now, and then have lots and lots of fun, maybe in the springtime, constructing the jacket. I've got a little bit of time to try and figure it out, but I want to have it ready for June. So I've got a little bit of time to research it properly and really plan carefully, and then have a go at constructing it. But I'm really excited about making a tinsel jacket. I think it will be a really fun project to work on. The next one, I've seen loads of these on Pinterest, beautiful organza or tulle dresses, lots and lots of layers. And then they look like they've got a painted effect over the top of the organza that is then layered to make this beautiful design. So I've ordered some fabric paint. I've got some white organza fabric. I think I've got about 5 meters of it in my stash. I've got some fabric that I'm going to do like a tester version. And again, I just need to sit down and plan carefully what pattern I'm going to use, or I might end up just drafting my own pattern for this skirt. And then just having a go at working out what painted design I need to do on each of the layers, and then how those layers would look on top of each other. But I think this would just make, again, a really fun, beautiful skirt. I might be able to pair my tinsel jacket with the skirt. There's also another project I'm going to talk about in a minute that I think would work really nicely with this skirt too. It's something totally different to what I've done before, and I think it would be really fun to try out a new technique of painting onto fabric as well. And I'm just really inspired by the images that I've seen on Pinterest. So again, another project that I'm really excited about having a go at kind of creating throughout the year, and having a really beautiful, unique outfit that I can wear as well. And I'm really looking forward to trying painting on fabrics. I've not done that before. So a new technique to test out as well. The next one, I've already started putting together aspects of this, but I've seen loads of pom-pom jackets, pom-pom waistcoats, pom-pom gilets, and there's an image which I'll put in now, which has inspired me to have a go at making my own. I'm going to use the new Craft House Everyday waistcoat. I've got some quilted grey jersey fabric that I'm going to put some wadding between to create a bit more structure. And then I've already started in my bag here. I've got 50 pom-poms constructed already, but I've just been really enjoying constructing, creating, making lots and lots of different pom-poms in various different colours. and then I'm going to attach the pom-poms to the jacket, or gilet should I say, waistcoat, to create my own pom-pom waistcoat. I've worked out that I think I need about 100 pom-poms, so I'm halfway there. I've got all my pom-poms in this bag. I'm halfway there with making my pom-poms. Once I've got them all made, I've got the jacket cut out. I just need to construct it, and then I can start sewing on the pom-poms. It's going to take me forever to attach the pom-poms. I made a pom-pom jumper last year where it took me ages to sew on the pom-poms, and they were only little pom-poms. So I think this is going to take me a while to stitch them onto the jacket. But once it's finished, I think it's going to be such a fun thing to wear, and I'm going to really enjoy pairing it with lots of different things that I've got in my wardrobe. But I also think the pom-pom waistcoat will go really nicely with that painted organza skirt that I'm going to be making as well. And again, I think it's going to be something that I really enjoy wearing for my birthday celebrations as well. The next thing is quite a simple kind of t-shirt again. So similar to the t-shirt with the ribbon across the chest, I've seen loads of these gorgeous t-shirts where it's a really simple one colour t-shirt, and then the sleeves have got these gorgeous, like, they're kind of like pom-pommy, ruffly sleeves that are made from either tulle fabric or organza fabric. And I've got some tulle fabric that I bought from Sister Mintaka last year because I wanted to construct a dress, but actually when it arrived, I didn't think it would be the right tulle, the right tulle fabric to construct a dress. But I think it would be perfect to create these like pom-pom net sleeves, which add just a really fun detail to a really straightforward t-shirt. So I'm going to have a go at making one of those as well. I just need to decide what base colour I want the main t-shirt to be made from, and then the tulle fabric I've got is I think it's a mint, a pink and a lilac, or it might be mint, blue and lilac tulle fabric that I'm going to use all together. So do I go for just a white t-shirt with the gorgeous tulle sleeves, or do I go for one of the colours that I've got in the tulle to kind of reflect that? I need to ponder that a little bit. But again, I think this is going to be quite a straightforward pattern to construct as well, and I think it'll be a really fun project to work on, which will just add a little bit of fun to an outfit and a pop of colour to an outfit as well. And then the final project that I'm going to be working on, this is going to be ongoing, similar to the trainers. It's just going to be something that I'm working on in the background. But I've seen so many of these gorgeous crochet cardigans where you've got granny square for the main cardigan, but then you've got granny stripe for the sleeves. So I want to have a go at constructing a cardigan based on the image that I'll put in now. It will take me a while because crochet, although you can crochet kind of like headbands and hats and mittens and things fairly quickly, I know that based on my cardigan I made last year, it will take me hours and hours to crochet the granny squares and also construct the sleeves. So that is something that I want to start working on now, and then hopefully have it all put together in time for autumn 2024. So I'm giving myself a good few months to construct the cardigan. So those are all of the projects that I have chosen to be working on across the year. There will be lots and lots of other things that I sew up alongside all of these, but these are kind of more kind of interesting makes, quite fun makes, and things that are going to take me a little bit longer to put together. They're things that I've wanted to sew up for ages or construct for absolutely ages. So I'm really excited about giving all of those projects a go. And I will, of course, update you on how I get on with all of those projects throughout the year of 2024. I'll probably update in my Sunday Sewing catch-ups, but I might do like a mid-year kind of review on how I'm getting on with all of these projects too. If you've got any suggestions of patterns that I could use for any of those projects, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know which of those projects is your favourite, and yeah, I will continue to update you on how I get on with them. But I'm very excited about all of them. I think I'm most excited about the pom-pom waistcoat, the tinsel jacket and the skirt, because I haven't painted on fabric before. So I'm very excited about giving all of them a try, and also the trainers. I'm really keen to get my trainers finished as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed hearing what some of my plans are for 2024. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really love it if you could hit that subscribe button. You'll get notified of when I bring out my next video. Thank you as always for watching. Take care, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.